everyone, it's Movie Monday time, and we have Sugar and Remington's litter of micro mini F1B Bernie Doodles. So they are now 2 weeks old. I don't know if you can tell, but they've grown quite a bit. They've about doubled in size. Their eyes are starting to open, so we'll look at each of these puppies and see their eyes. We've stopped the early neurological stimulation exercises with them, and now we'll start working with adding different toys in with them to explore, taking them to new areas that we can set them on different surfaces for them to experience. So just working with them on some new experiences during this time. Okay, we're gonna look at each of these babies closer. I still don't have their collars on them, but they're so different that I think everyone will be able to tell them apart. So we've got this boy right here, our tricolor boy. You can see his eyes peeping open. Sweet boy. He's still got that straight looking coat. See, we got this sleeping right here, so he's still looking like he's gonna have a curly coat. You can see the waves in his blaze there, his white. You can see his, see if I can get the light. It's hard to do. There's his eyes. And so far, this guy right here is the biggest, and I think he's the smallest in the litter. They're gonna cuddle back up. Let's see. This is our other boy, and he's gonna have curl to him too. You can see his light tan right there. He's got a little bit in his eyebrows, but not enough for me to say that it's gonna stay. And his eyes are barely open. Their noses are speckling so that they're gonna start turning in black in their lips. Pretty spots. Let's see. Here's another. This is one of our little girls. She's looking pretty curly. She's got lots of brown on her face. You can see her eyes open. Big, pretty white blaze. A little bit dirty from Mama not cleaning her. Sugar does a really good job at keeping them pretty clean though. Okay, so that little girl's the one with the most white on her that I just showed you. This one's going to be more of the straighter coat. Her eyes are open good. Big pretty white blaze. A little tan on the cheeks and eyebrows. She's got pretty neat spots in the dot on her head. We got our tricolor, who's looking like a straight coat. Pretty tan. Big white blaze. So we got another one here that's going to have a curlier coat. So this is our party puppy, but does not have a dot on her head. Has lots of white, but you see the waves. And the tan. She's got a little bit of tan going down her legs. Very spotty. Okay. Now we have our apricot puppies. So I've been saying that these guys look really light, and I wouldn't be surprised if they lightened as they got older, but honestly, they're looking like they are darkening. And so we have had some of these puppies that have gotten darker and more of a reddish color. And now I'm starting to wonder if that's what these guys are going to do. So we'll just keep watching them as they grow. Their eyes show up really well, since they don't have that black around them. So this is our apricot girl with the smaller blaze, but she still has a good bit of white going through her, between her eyes. Most people, I guess growing up around horses, we always knew what a blaze was. A blaze is the white that goes between the eyes. But talking with a lot of people, I realized that's not necessarily a common term that everyone knows. So this one is a little bit smaller. It has a big blaze. And just the white feet. The other one has some white, taller white socks. It's very pretty. And this one has a more straighter coat, where the other apricot is looking pretty curly. Alright, so they still, again, they're just sleeping a lot. Week 3 and 4 is where we start seeing them starting to play with each other. But right now, eyes are opening and they're just starting to crawl around and see and smell things a little bit more. So we will add toys and hopefully keep Sugar away from stealing them from them. Sugar loves toys. Alright, well that is it for this Movie Monday at Ocoee River Doodles. We will be back next week.